Mark, start with you. Whenever I break a big story, I hear from a lot of folks say, tell me how you broke it. And of course, you're not going to reveal your sources, but what can you say, if anything, about how you and your colleague were able to get this audio ahead of everybody else?
January 22nd, I started asking right after President Trump was inaugurated, started talking to the DOJ and the White House about it. And the version we were given is they didn't even know where the Hurt tapes were, and they had to go looking for them. And this was just a thing that I kind of regularly stayed on top of and worked various sources, and eventually it came out. A little backstory, apparently a Heritage Foundation was so mad that we had gotten this and that they didn't, that they started to complain and called for a leak investigation, which is kind of speaks to, I don't know, sort of the clown show that's operating over there at the Heritage Foundation. But maybe I shouldn't mock them too much because who knows, maybe they'll sue me.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I mean, bottom line is in this business, if you want something and you want information, you got to have the Wayne Gretzky rule. You're going to miss 1,000 or 100% of the shots you don't take. So you got to take a
Right.
bunch of shots.
So international exclusive, important story. Some organizations, I believe, now have also obtained it, right?
Yep.
You had it easily first. And again, you may not feel comfortable answering this, but we like to take people behind the scenes, and this is a certified scoop. What was in the interest of the government to give it just to you, as opposed to releasing it to the whole world?
Well, I can't say it was the whole government that released it to me, but
Well, whoever did it, like, why did they choose? Why was that in their interest?
I have
Any,
lots of sources and they know me as a fair arbiter of the facts. And in 2019, a month after Joe Biden announced his candidacy, I wrote one of the first stories about questioning his age. And it was something that I was keenly attuned to early on. And then my co-author on this piece, Alex Thompson, has, as he referenced, a book, Original Sin, coming out, where they document rather extensively, and this is after my time of covering the Biden campaign. He covered the Biden White House. I didn't. The extent to which the people around Biden hid and covered up, and whatever other verb you want to use, his mental state, his acuity, his interactions with people who would have noticed that, charitably speaking, he lost a few steps.
Michael, when you listen to the audio, or however much you listen to it, I'm sure you listen to some. Is that seem to you like an aberration or an unusual situation, or is that pretty much how you think Joe Biden has been over the last few years or so?
That's how I remember him. I mean, I met him in 2019 as an older man. I worked for him as an older man. So that those tapes did not sound like anything abnormal to me.
And do you think people are reacting properly to them in terms of saying somehow that this is a revelation as compared to the transcript?
I don't know. I can't tell if they're different from if there's more if there's more of a wow factor or more reaction than the transcripts. He was confusing dates. I mean, he did that all the time too. She did as well. So I can't say that anything alarmed me or that spoke to mental acuity in the way that people are suggesting that there was decline, because to me that sounded like him.
That was a delicious video experience. I think you'll agree. Now, what you need to do in return for getting to enjoy that is hit the subscribe button, be part of the two-way community, never miss a thing.